Welcome back, guys, to another episode of What Remains of Edith Finch, Part 3. Today, last time where we left off, I'm pretty sure
Now that there's only one of us left. Or maybe two.
the journey starts. Okay. Yeah, last time that we left off, apparently, my man's got hit by a train. So, yeah, now we're outside exploring more to the family.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Yep.
And
So,
found
yeah,
out what happened to everyone else.
We've already heard about this stuff, so I'm just gonna talk a little bit over it.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
More problems. So yeah, what do you guys think of the series? Because
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse.
Honestly, I enjoy
We made it real.
God dang it, Edith. For 5 seconds, let me talk. Alright, I'm sorry. Anyways, I enjoy doing this. I'm having a blast. I've changed my camera view about 3 times, I'm pretty sure. So just let me know what you like the best. I honestly think this is my first time doing a no background face cam. So I like the way it looks, but whatever you guys feel is best, just let me know and I can always adjust to it. Not that big of a deal. Yeah. I was hoping it was gonna come. This game is beautiful, man. It really is.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
You're talking about the journal? I don't know either.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
You can't do that, Edith. You wouldn't have this game if you did that.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Yeah.
And the history you're a part of.
Okay. I think I'm supposed to go in the water. I'm not. Okay, never mind. That blocks me off. Invisible wall. Actually, fun fact. Today, I learned how to make.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
But yeah, as I was saying, I learned how to make an invisible wall, and because I'm in a game design class right now, in one of my college courses. It's actually not as hard as I thought. It's not as hard as I thought. I'm not sure if that's the official way to do it, but it's just simple basics of making a box and making it invisible. Yeah.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Okay. I see that the motion sense lights are still working. I'm kind of curious when this takes place. What year?
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Okay. So, you telling me I went all the way to the basement just to go to the side of the house? Damn.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Feel that.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Jesus. Is that my whole family?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but
But what?
the
But
pet
what,
cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh my god, these are all animals. So we have Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, Derpy Jr., Lucy, Daisy, Shelly, Tucker, Coco, Zoe. Oh man, dude. I'll be honest with you, I thought I was gonna mess up on one of the
Sven built
names.
the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
So we have Calvin Finch. How do you say his name, Finch? Edie Finch. Walter Finch. And Barbara Finch.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Okay. Kind of blurry, but not bad. I can definitely see what's happening. Yeah, I see you. I see you, like. Yeah. Oh shit, that's what's happening.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
How do you get over there? Nope. Not at all. I don't know why
Edie's
this game
side
gives
was
me
always easier
spooks.
for me to understand.
Just a little bit.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
I don't know why, but I tend to find
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Anyways, as I was saying, I tend to find games with more of a vibe where it feels like this scarier than scary movies. I think the reason behind it is because since I'm actually controlling an NPC, it gives me a more realistic feeling of just myself being immersed into the experience of the game itself, which is really cool. You know, I hope one day
She
to make a
lost
project
two of her
like
brothers,
this.
just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
If I had a family, well, if my family history went down of just death happening constantly, I think I'd see a priest, girl. I mean, your family's cursed at that point.
But looking back on it now,
Come back up with
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, so I'm a mom. I did not know that. I thought I was a teenager, bro. Shit. I thought I was 17. Wait, hold up.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Let me find out I'm 16 and pregnant. Let me find out that milk is my breast milk. Let me find out this sliding door don't actually open. Alright, we're good.
They were both pretty intense.
Oh. I'm not scared, guys. Oh. Okay. I'm scared. Messed up audio, low frames. 1 second, I will be right back. We seem to be good. False alarm. You can never be too sure with recordings. My heart exploded there for a second. Loki, I was a little bit scared. Alright, but now we're back on track. So let's continue on with this journey. What you got from me, Sam? Okay. Okay.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
What? Am I gonna have to...
Perfect.
Oh shit. I'm sorry.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
What is that, my dog?
Smile, Dawn. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Hey! That's my boy. Taking
Hey!
a piss.
That's a keeper.
Oh, that's
Definitely
me
should
taking
not
a
have
piss.
drunk all that coffee. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
Let me take a
I'll be
picture of the
fine,
fish.
Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
have a bad feeling that this is gonna
Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
some tragic shit.
Man, that was a great trip.
And all I can do is take photos.
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Yeah, this is really cool. I want a camera now.
We found an old logging trail. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Ah, shut up. I'm trying. How about this coffee cup?
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
That sounds like...
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Whoa, what the hell? Where am I? Oh.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. Great shot, Don!
Bambi, no! Now, why would you do that?
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Why would you take a photo of your daughter crying, killing that deer? Oh. Oh my god, this is cool.
Sorry, Don, just gotta reset the timer.
Oh, it's a time thing. Alright, wait. Oh, I wish I could walk around all the time.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
I mean, that's what you get, my man. Why would you go on a super high place?
Of
Take a
all
picture
these
of that deer?
stories,
That's dangerous.
that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
The things us fathers do. Alright. Okay. So this is Calvin's room. Good old hunt. Always have one of these people in our families. Nothing wrong with that. Very cool. It's just we always do. Alright.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
I could tell. Climbing up that high mountain. Damn well you know about to slip and fall. All it takes. People are wild, dude. People are wild. Alright. Let me get through here. Shimmy,
After
shimmy.
Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You gotta see a pastor or something. Let this family curse y'all got. Wait, no, what? Oh. So since I was pregnant at one point, that means I got a daughter or a son. Which means if I die, do I play as my daughter/son?
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
What is
I
this?
think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Am I playing as a baby now? This music's so loud. Oh my god. Oh, there you go. I was wondering what to do.
Black time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
This game trips me out.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Oh my froggy.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
Oh. Yeet. 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 This toy is talented. This frog toy.
It reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
Ooh.
Whatever it was, he saw.
Oh, 360. Oh, oh. 360. No, more like a lady. Ah, come on. I'm sorry, I'm not even paying attention to the story. This is low-key now. Come on, what?
It sure made him happy.
There you go. Look me up, Dolphins. Let me do that again. That's what we said. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, let me get this. I got this. My bad, guys.
I know how silly it sounds.
Let me get that so.
But I'm worried about a baby being too happy.
Oh,
Slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
you tell me my son just died in the bathtub? No.
But I don't want Gregory to hear this.
No, I'm basically killing the kid, making me do this. Oh well.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
I'll just. I know it's in a world, but I didn't think they were actually gonna. I know what's going on.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
How old is Gregory?
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Seems to me like everyone in the Finch family is fighting their inner demons. Yeah, now I know that makes no sense. Gregory was a little kid, but we all have inner demons in us, no matter what the age. It's unfortunate that it had to go that way for poor old Gregory, and probably Don and Gus. But you know, shit happened, man. It sucks.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet.
Oh,
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Okay, bar.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, We don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and
Bar.
wife. You may kiss the bride.
Where's the next one? This is a sick verse.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Bars.
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
And another bar. Oh, the kite. It's getting harder to move. There's a chair falling.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
And another bar.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Bro, I'm not the. This dude should go to. She needs to sign to like Def Jam or something. This shit is fire.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
And that's the whole verse. Someone needs to write that into a song. Poor Gus. Just wanted to fly his kite.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
So what happened to Don? Good old Don. Where's his origin at? Because I needs to know. Alright. Up we go. Ooh, rock climbing. Now, this house got
My mom moved
hella
up to the loft
activities.
after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
There we go. This is Dawn. I think this is our mom.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
This is our mom.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Yep, this is definitely our mom. Alright. Let's not go down there yet. Let's go outside the
My mom
window.
moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
When was I born? I wonder if you can actually just skip stories, because I don't want to miss anything.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Basil, sage, thyme, mint. My god, they were growing some nice herbs up here. Sheesh.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Too normal.
But it didn't last.
Oh man.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Okay. You know what? This is where I'm gonna end this part today, guys. I really enjoyed making this episode. Yeah, I still apologize for the last episode. If I sounded a little bit not as enthused as I usually was. It's because I had to re-record the whole session. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. But if you enjoyed watching, it was a pleasure recording this episode for you guys. And if you guys want more, give me a like. No, I can't do that. You know, if you liked the video, just comment, you know, helps me out, keeps me motivated. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'm out.